Hey, I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike. Last week we talked about being de-skunked and kind of getting rid of the odor. So that what? So that you can serve, saved to serve. Our Sunday school class this Sunday was led by Corey and Brooke McLaughlin, and they used 2 Kings chapter 5, the story of Nahum being healed of leprosy, to ask us a question. And as the story goes, the king of Syria had a commander in his army named Nahum, and the Lord used Nahum to rebuke or chastise the nation of Israel. Syria was used by the Lord to straighten Israel up and get them in line. And so here's this military commander that is top dog, and he's the man, and he's got leprosy, and he wants to get healed from leprosy. So he comes to the king of Israel and says, "Hey, y'all are like God's people. Heal me." And the king of Israel was like, "Dude, I don't know what to do." He was scared. He thought it was a setup. And the prophet, Elisha, said he heard about it, and he sent for him. He said, "Have him come see me. I'll take care of it." So Nahum comes to Elisha, and Elisha just says, "Go dip in the New River 7 times. Go dip in the Jordan River 7 times." And the dude got mad. He's like, "Dude, we got great rivers where I'm from. I'm not going in that real rinky-dink river. I got all this gold and silver and stuff." And he got mad. He thought it was beneath him to go dip in the Jordan River 7 times to get healed of his leprosy. And so he got mad and left in his pride. And his servants came up to him and said, "Dude, he didn't ask you to do nothing special. I mean, it's not like he asked you to give him a lot of money and do all these hard tasks. He just said, go dip in the river 7 times. So Nahum humbled himself, and he did it. And he was healed. When he came up the 7th time, he was healed. And Brooke and Corey asked our class, "What is your Jordan River? What is it that the Lord's asking you to do that you feel like is beneath you?" Like for Nahum, it was beneath him in his pride and arrogance. "Don't you know who I am? You're asking me to do that?" But it's what the Lord wanted him to do. Humble himself and just do what he was asked. And the Lord was seeking that guy out. The Lord's seeking you out. But perhaps what you think he wants you to do is something that you think is beneath you. Like being a 4 and 5-year-old Sunday school teacher or some crazy thing like that. Maybe the Lord's asking you to serve him in some way, and you're like, "Don't you know who I am? What do you think? I mean, I can do all this stuff." And instead, you just want me to go do this little service here, this little dip in the Jordan River. What is your Jordan River? That's what we were asking today in our Sunday school class. What's your Jordan River? What does God ask you to do that you got too much pride and arrogance to do? Maybe it's to forgive somebody, even as we talked about in church. Maybe it's to serve. Maybe it's to go somewhere. Maybe it's to whatever you ask God. Has my pride, has my wrong thinking kept me from serving you, humbly serving you? And if so, I repent, and I'll just go be obedient. The Lord sought Nahum out and let him know, this is what I want you to do. The Lord is seeking you out, and he wants you to serve him. Saved to serve. I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike. Never forget, you're greatly loved.